Good morning! We all spotted dactyses, dinkles and popty pings, and how the devil are you? I hope you're well. You're joining me here in Glasgow. A place called Bishopbriggs, or just on the outside of Bishopbriggs. Just mindful that gate sticks out through bushes.
Turn right.
So we're going to go right here. We're going to run down to a place called Uddingston now. I'm going to be loading concrete. Alright, we're good to go. I'm going to be loading concrete for a spot at Honiton, which is down in Devon. We're booked in there for 9:30 tomorrow morning at Devon. So this trailer, I believe, where I'm going now, should already be ready for me. It's just a case of me going in, grabbing my paperwork, going round, finding trailer, dropping this empty one, hooking up to that, strapping it, and off I go. I need to call back into Lockerbie later to get fuel. I'll wash the wagon, then it's just a case of braying on all the way down to Devon. Today, I'll just run clock out today. Get this tip tomorrow, get the next load tip tomorrow morning, then reload for home. So yeah, we're getting about a bit. I did say I like long distance to them, and they are, taking me at my word and giving me long distance, which is grand for me. So it was very quiet coming in here this morning. I know Bishopbriggs briefly. I were in and out of a site at Bishopbriggs with a previous employer. But I can't mind whether I've been this far up before or not, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go back out basically the way I came in, which was off the M8 at junction 15. But further on here, at the other side of this roundabout at the bottom, there's temporary traffic lights on and roadworks. There's temporary traffic lights here now. And then we'll go through Bishopbriggs itself. I'm kind of hoping I make this light, just mindful mirrors. I'm committed, I'm going for it. We're going to go right at this roundabout.
After 100 yards, go round the roundabout, second exit.
Yeah, I come in this morning, I was stuck at them traffic lights there for bloody ages. There was nothing coming, but I thought, I don't go through it because it's a red light. I seem to sit there for ages. I think the three-way traffic lights, so... I mean, the time now is 28 minutes past 7. You can imagine it's going to get really busy here in a bit. Some mirrors as we come out. Yeah, I sat there for ages opposite that petrol station. So we basically go down here for about 3 or 4 miles, and we're going to go through Bishopbriggs itself. So just mirrors. I want the right-hand lane here. The left-hand lane is going to take me off, well, to the left. There's a sign down here for the M80 and the M8. That's what I want. It's not going to be that way, surely. I'm just going to run out the way I came in. I'm kind of, if I come in one way, I go out the same way. So yeah, it's a glorious day here. I had a lovely night's sleep last night. And jobs are good. And it absolutely hammered it down with rain all day yesterday in England, but the further up north I've come in Scotland, they've got the beautiful weather. Guy who tipped me, the forklift driver, a brilliant chap. I didn't get his name, but he was a brilliant lad, and I was just having crack with him then, and he was talking about the football last night. Apparently England played Scotland. Well, I'm not a football fan, so I didn't watch it. I didn't follow it. And I give him his due. He said, I'll tell you what, he says, England played absolutely fantastic. You've got a great team there. How you've not won anything yet, I don't know. He said, you will win something soon. You've got a fantastic team and a good manager. He said, as a football fan, I can appreciate a good game and say England was the better team. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, well, nice one, like. So I'm trying to have conversation and I'm thinking, well, yeah, of course I'm English and I want the team to do well, but I'm not really into football. So when you're not on the same wavelength, but I think he knew that, do you know what I mean? But no, he was a great guy. He was alright. Good crack. I said I should frame this, shouldn't I? Scottish man praising me, saying my team's doing well. I thought, it's not my team, I don't really care for it too much, but when they're making conversation with you like that, it's nice to be nice and just act on as if you know what he's talking about, you know what I mean? But no, it was good crack, he was alright, he was a good lad, good bloke. So mirrors, we are in a 30, we're not doing anywhere near 30 yet. We're going to drop down in towards Bishopbriggs, mirrors as we come past the parked car. We're braking up ahead, mirrors. Just roll him up, just offer him up, just tickling and fettling. So yeah, we'll have a good solid day's driving today, which I'm very happy about. I love it. I love it. I just love it. It's lovely, I just love it. It's what I signed up for. As long as they keep giving me long distance, I'm happy. I could do with it not being Wednesday and going down to Devon, but hey, it is what it is. If I can get a good clear run today, down towards Taunton, plan is we'll go down the M74, M6, down to the M5, all the way down to Taunton, come off at Taunton, I think probably jump onto the E303 for Honiton. It's round there. Is it Honiton or Honington? It's round there anyway. So we'll get some more bits and bats of footage after. We'll have another video at some point. Yeah, traffic looks like it's getting a lot busier now coming into Bishopbriggs. However, the lights down there must have changed because we're moving. So mirrors. So like I say, I've been through Bishopbriggs before, but it's been a while, so I can't mind on exactly what crack is. I'm not overly familiar with it, do you know what I mean? But this is Bishopbriggs now, town centre of Glasgow. Some mirrors, just mindful, I'm going to come in this outside lane because there's a bus pulled up there and it's just arse end sticking out ever so slightly. Some mirrors as we roll him through. Mirrors, mindful, cyclist crossing, 2 off. Still at right hand lane. That's a low bridge, 10 foot 9, we don't want to go anywhere near that. So mirrors now coming across into left hand lane. So mirrors, signals on because there's parked vehicles on left hand side. So we're just going to follow it out here and pick up the signs for the M8 basically. Mirrors. Just come back in. Just mindful, there is 2 cars now behind me, so if there's any more parked traffic I'm going to have to come back across again. Just let this one go by us. I'm just mindful why everybody else seems in right hand lane and I'm not. Because I'm not too, I've been up here before, but I'm not overly familiar with it. That's why. They know something I know. Mirrors. Beautiful day up here in Scotland. Some mirrors. I'm just going to stay out in this right hand lane. So as soon as I come over into the left hand lane I might have to go back into right, and I'm unfamiliar with this part of the world, you see. Mindful pedestrian. Traffic's pretty light at the moment, it's just a 25 to 8 now. Welcome to Glasgow, as the sign says. Some mirrors. Mindful, there's a vehicle waiting turn right up in front of us. There's also a van waiting to come out. Mirrors. Parked vehicles on left hand side. Traffic's getting a little bit heavier coming towards us. It's no issue, no bother. I'm just going to stay out in this right hand lane for now because there's a parked car just up ahead after this post box here. It's got a... Oh, it's busted all its wheel back, looks of it. I'm going to come back across now. just coming into a 40, a little bit of gas. Again, I'm a bit unfamiliar with this part of Glasgow. I have been before, and the site I used to go to, I came off at a different. I don't think I come off this way for it. I come off somewhere different. Some mirrors, mindful of this slip road here. There's no coming. Oh, there is one coming down now, but we're out before it. Now, it's surprising you come at somewhere from a different angle and you think, I'm unfamiliar. But we're alright. Mirrors. Here's our Science Foot motorway, M8. The 803. I did come in this way this morning, to be fair, but it was pitch black dark. The nights are changing now, the nights are turning, so at 6:15 this morning it was still dark. Oh yes, roads bumpy, uneven, divots, potholes, craters, you name it, we've got it. We've geet it, pal, you name it and we've geet it. As long as we keep this sunshine, I have a funny feeling the further down south we go it's going to rain, but hey, these things happen. Right, so where am I? So in I'm just looking at this here, El Swaticus Navicus. In 700 yards I'm going to be going left towards Blockern, or whatever the case may be. We'll stick in this second lane because that left-hand lane's now going to turn, well, left. I'm just looking for signs for motorway, which I can already see to the second set of lights up in front of us. There seems to be a motorway sign there. So we can get back up motorway, jump back up M8. We should be alright. Lights are changing, some mirrors. Mindful of any potential cyclists coming up this inside here now, or any cars. Not turn left. There we go. Road's uneven again, bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy. That pays that money, that takes the chances, I tell that. I could do with a good layer of tarmac then on here, like. Here we go. Blockern, Edinburgh, M8. That'll do us.
After 300 yards, bear left.
This
Then,
is the one.
at the end of the road, turn right.
Okay. So mirrors, mindful, taxis just pulled in on us.
Bear left. Then,
Signals
at
on.
the end of the road, turn right.
Okay, turn right.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Right on.
Then, turn left.
Mirrors.
Turn right.
Just mindful
Then,
there's a car coming
turn
up the
left.
outside of it. Sun's bright, shining quite bright. Put the turn on now. On we go. What do I want to?
Turn left. Then, turn left.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I've not been on this way before. This is unfamiliar to me.
After 100 yards,
I'm gonna go left
turn
here.
left. Then,
Wow.
take the motorway.
Some mirrors.
Turn left.
Oh, these road
Then,
conditions.
take the motorway.
I love Scotland, I love Glasgow, but if I heck, it could do with some money spent on these roads and a fresh layer of tarmac going down. They're in absolute shit condition. Wow, that sun's blinding now, pal.